privacy concerns, and a broken promise. Those are the claims in a new lawsuit against the popular social app TikTok. Larry Seward connects the dots.
TikTok is one of the most popular apps out there, and now the company is accused of sending tons of user data to China. Let's connect the dots. For the uninitiated, TikTok lets users post short videos, usually set to music, and it is hugely popular. We are talking 500 million users worldwide. It is also owned by a Chinese company. TikTok has always promised not to send user data to servers in China, trying to ease fears that the Chinese government could grab it. But now, a lawsuit filed in California claims that's just what TikTok did, sending vast quantities of private and personal data from users to China. The suit claims that info could be used to identify and track users in the U.S. The suit is filed on behalf of a college student who says she created an account and created some draft videos but never posted them. She says the app took her information anyways and sent it to 2 servers in China. So far, TikTok has not commented on the suit, but thanks to the unusual relationship between companies and the communist regime in China, it is sparking real privacy concerns. Connecting the dots, I'm Larry Seward for H-Town Rush.